Hi, I'm Bob Holcomb from Apex Automotive in Great Barrington, Massachusetts. Today we're going to talk about how to de-ice your car door and door lock. First, we'll have to understand how the door lock works in order to de-ice it. The door lock has a series of tumblers and cylinders that work inside of it. This is the inside of a door lock. So there's the tumbler. Here's your key. When we stick it in, you'll see the tumbler rides up and down, corresponding to the notches in the key. When the tumbler is equal to the cylinder, I can then turn it inside the other cylinder. When I put the cylinder in and I stick it all the way, as you can see, I cannot turn it. Now, the problem we have is that this lock cylinder and tumbler assembly more than likely have moisture inside of them and is frozen. So when you stick your key in, if you can stick it in at all, you can't turn it because it's frozen. I would use a lock de-icing solution. The de-icer will fit into the lock. When I squirt the solution into the mechanism, it should dissipate the moisture and thaw it out so that I can then put my key in and turn the locking mechanism. Inside the locking mechanism is also grease. This grease can become saturated with moisture and then freeze. If your lock is constantly freezing, it needs to be cleaned out and new grease applied. Then your lock will probably stop freezing. That covers the lock portion of your car door, although the door itself could freeze shut. So I'm at my car door and the door is frozen shut. If the lock works properly and I've used the de-icing solution and I know the lock to actuate and the door to be unlocked and I still can't pull the door open, it may be because it's frozen shut. This is a rubber gasket that will keep the moisture or the atmosphere outside your car from getting in. This rubber gasket becomes saturated with water, and when you close your door and the car sits overnight, it'll freeze right to the car, and that's why you can't open your car door. There is a solution available that you would spray around the gasket, and it should de-ice enough for you to get your car door open. This is a rubber gasket that will keep the moisture or the atmosphere outside your car from getting in. This rubber gasket becomes saturated with water, and when you close your door and the car sits overnight, it'll freeze right to the car, and that's why you can't open your car door. There is a solution available that you would spray around the gasket, and it should de-ice enough for you to get your car door open. To remedy this problem in the future, we would use a pure silicone spray on the rubber gasket. What this will do is it'll protect the rubber, and it'll also displace moisture, so that if it is a stormy night and it freezes overnight, your car door won't freeze shut. So you apply some silicone, wipe off the excess, and that'll keep your door from freezing, hopefully. I'm Bob Holcomb from Apex Automotive in Great Barrington, Massachusetts.